One legend and one young legend. The NBA champion, MVP, Dirk Diggler, Ghostface Driller, and Luka the Don as the Mavericks go up 2-0 in Staples Center. They get the win by 6, and Luka, he is a problem. And NBA fans, with that said, what's good? You are now rocking with the best. Ro Parrish here, Studio B. It is Game Time presented by Kia, here to engage, enlighten, and entertain. NBA champion from 2011, Jason Terry is along with me, and Hall of Famer, 3-time champion, Kevin McHale joins us as well. Luka Doncic, the Dallas Mavericks, they really brought it to these Clippers tonight. The Clippers, just for the record, in case you're paying attention, they've lost 5 straight playoff games dating back to last season, and they generally haven't played well against the Mavericks either. They've only beat them one time, including the regular season and this postseason. Coach, looking at this team right now, let's just focus on the Dallas Mavericks. We'll talk about the Clippers in a minute. How impressed were you with how the Dallas Mavericks came out, especially Luka and what he did? It didn't matter what defender came at him. He still was getting buckets.
Yeah, I agree. He just played fantastic basketball. They tried a lot of different defenders on him. He kind of just worked Patrick Beverley down to the post a little bit. If they switched, if he gets double teamed, he pass it. He just is playing like the game the way it should be played. He's not forcing anything. He's letting the game really happen for him. But his ability to make shots, I'm telling you what, a one-legged going left runner 3 or whatever the hell it was, he's dunking on people too, which I like to see that. But this is the one that got me. Check that out. He just takes Kawhi Leonard on that little fadeaway jumper, but he's playing so well right now. He's just making all the right decisions, and you can see the team feels so comfortable when he has the ball. They just know he's just going to make plays for him. It's just, he's really at a level that is amazing for a 22-year-old. Just amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
That fadeaway on Kawhi, that was in the third quarter. That was a part of a 21-8 run by the Mavs. Luka finishing with 39, 7, and 7. Just check this for a second. His first 8 career playoff games. You know what his averages is? 32 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, shooting 50% in his first 8 games. You hear those numbers. Jet Terry, what do you say?
That's greatness. Greatness at its finest. Just the way he plays the game, the pace, the confidence, it's just smooth. Like right here, back down. That's Kawhi Leonard. That ain't Jason Terry on D. That's Kawhi Leonard. Backs him down, draws the help, hits THJ, who had a phenomenal game in his own right. Then he reads the defense here. Kawhi still on him, gets another screen, goes under, perfect read. Can't do that on Luka. Not now. He's too hot. Backs Kawhi down again. They call this point to post, right? MJ used to do it. Kobe. Fade away, one-legger, that's Dirk. Bam. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And again, that's Kawhi Leonard, our league's best on-ball defender, the claw himself, but sometimes great offense kills great defense any day. Here you go, weaving through traffic. There's no defense for that. That's just ridiculous, like Coach just said. The only defense that could prevent Luka tonight was the free throw line. That was it.
Yeah.
That was the only flaw in his game tonight. 2 for 7 from the line. He'll get that right at home. But, it's going to be tough, Coach. They tried multiple defenders, but they never double-teamed Luka. They're going to have to take away something. They can't just give him everything. He's exposing them right now.
He is indeed. Taking a look at the Mountain Dew shot chart, 39 points. You see 16 for 29, so effective and efficient. Coach, hold that thought real quick. We have Ty Lue coming right now. Let's take a listen.
Hey, Coach. How do you feel that your team executed down the stretch in the second half of this game? And what was the difference in this game that ultimately ended in bringing you guys to an 0-2 record in the series?
I think on down the stretch, we took some tough shots instead of keep attacking. Took some quick threes, dribble up threes that we could have, kept attacking them. But outside of that, let's start defensively. They had us all over the place. Attacking the paint, they got points in the paint, they got threes again. So that's 35 threes in 2 games. So Hardaway's playing at a high level right now, so we got to do a good job with him. Coming out on Friday, but they got everything they wanted defensively tonight. I thought the game was pretty easy for them.
Thanks. Go to Law. Ty, staying on the defense, obviously that first half was a bit of a track meet. That third quarter, you guys stopped scoring and they started scoring more. Well, not scoring more, but they kept scoring. What do you feel from a lineup standpoint and from a scheme standpoint needed to be better in that second half?
I think, when we had to go small to get Zoo out of the game, then our offense kind of stagnates because they switched 1 through 5, and then we start playing one-on-one instead of having that dynamic roller. But like tonight, I just thought they took advantage of Zoo being on the floor, so we got to do something different, which we got back in the game. But, we're going to watch the film, watch the tape, and we'll come back and see what adjustments we have to make.
Thanks. Tomer, you can go ahead.
Ty, obviously you guys haven't been playing up to your level offensively, but when their 4 guys or 4 starters are shooting like 70% and, have 70% from 3, do you feel like a lot of that was game plan mistakes or having not watched the film yet, or do you feel like they just made some tough shots?
No, I don't think they were very tough shots. I mean, Luka made some tough shots, but that's what he does. But we had some game plan mistakes again tonight. And then, when you double team Luka or, you're blitzing Luka, leaves other guys wide open. So going down the stretch last, 5-6 minutes of the game, we wanted to fire on him, give him a different look. He kind of had it going. They was trying to pick a mismatch, in the pick and roll, and then trying to just have Luka back down whoever was guarding. So they did a good job with that. But, we had some game plan mistakes as well that we just continue to keep cleaning up.
What's the level of concern right now, down 0-2, going over there to Dallas?
I'm not concerned. Like I said, we got to win 4 games. And, you come in on a opposing team's floor and you play, there's no pressure on you to make shots because you're supposed to, you just try to come in and steal a game or steal 2 games. But now they got to go home and try to keep up the same shooting. So it's easy to come on the road and do that when there's no pressure on you. So we'll see in game 3.
Thanks, Tomer. Go to Andrew.
Hey, Ty. Nick Batum in that first half seemed to be kind of a stabilizing force for you guys. There was a stretch there late in the fourth where he just wasn't on the court for about 7 minutes. What went into that decision when you've been playing pretty well most of the night?
I got to look at it.
You've said that you're always confident no matter what the situation the series is. How do you ensure over the next couple of days that the rest of the roster feels the same way you do going into game 3?
You got to talk to them. I've been down before.